The linkage between African Coffee Roasters and Trace Kenya is to help develop and produce organic certified coffee in Kenya. We have major clients all over Europe and potentially in the US who demands organic certified coffee. And right now we are only purchasing organic coffee from Uganda and Congo. But we have a missing link with organic certified coffee from Kenya, and we really like to do it, also to preserve the Kenyan coffee industry going forward. ACR, or African Coffee Roasters, will contribute to the farmers by first of all being the commercial partner to the project. That means that we will secure the pipeline of products, also have an end customer. If we only contribute with knowledge and doesn't provide with customers in, then it will be a short-term project. Also, our coffee experts at ACR, they will be working in the farms with the farmers and help them understand what kind of varieties, what kind of types of green coffee under the organic project we need to produce, and how can we increase quality in the long term. Here in Kenya, organic certified coffee is groundbreaking. It is new. In the coffee industry, it is very big. We can talk about it, we can marketing it. But for the customer on the other end, who mostly sits in Europe or in the US, it's not a big thing. I'm sorry to say, but that's real. And what does the magic for them, and where we will have the advantage, is that when we do this, we can combine the high quality that you guys are doing in the cooperatives with the certification, and that makes us give it an advantage. We need to have a market to sell the organic products, and we have that. We have 1,100 stores in Denmark who is eager to do that. We work with a Finnish retail company, we work with a Dutch company, and there's a lot of interest around ACR. We have almost over 100 different products. A lot of them will have organic Kenyan coffee. So we are ready and we have a sales line. I know that transferring from conventional production to organic is difficult, especially when you try to get your everyday life to work, you have an income. But you cannot skip the progress. You cannot, to say it straight, you cannot cheat on this.
This project, to me personally, is something that I'm happy about because I'm part of the team that was working with SDG when the SDG goals were being developed, and I have seen in the objectives this project is targeting to address those objectives. Traceability is now the future about access to market. You cannot access the market unless you are able to demonstrate that your coffee can be traced.
What I'm trying to say is, your coming is really timely. Organic coffee, and I'm sure we have there is a good niche market, and I'm happy that you are targeting the country and the area that we have been longing for. I will thank you 100 times because of you have chosen Kericho County.
We are given the assignment by this project to develop some training materials that will be used by the TOTs and the farmers in this journey of organic coffee production. And we did two things. One, we produced a manual. We compiled the manual and came up with 14 modules from this person who will be training, that is the TOT, because we are going to train people who will be doing it on the ground. In every society, there are people who will be training. So we want them to know how do you train, all the way up to organic certification. Then we also have some training posters, posters like these ones. Ukifuatilia hii, utaweza kujua what is required to be done. Now, let's look at what do we mean by organic farming. Organic farming is designed to enhance soil biological activity. The key thing is about recycling of plant and animal waste. That is what we are going to focus on. The materials we have, what we get from the soil, the weeds, you can prepare like something like liquid fertilizers
Nahimiza tuingilie kilimo ya organic farming kwa sababu itasaidia kisasi kichajo.
Hii project ya Solidarity itatusaidia kwa maneno ya madawa, kwa maana itapunguza matumizi ya madawa. Tutaanza kutumia organic manures na quality yake itaenda juu.
I call upon all the participants to embrace this project, for it may enable this region attain a status like that of Rwanda and Ethiopia, who are largely benefiting from organic coffee farming. I beg that this forum begins a new journey in coffee farming and call upon all the stakeholders to embrace this project and work towards success.
Tulikuwa hatujatumia hii madawa hii yote kama mbolea, kama hii ya kunyunyisha madawi, kama ya makwekwe, tulikuwa hatujaingia hiyo sana. Hasa tulikuwa tunatumia hiyo ng'ombe yetu, kama na ng'ombe moja naweka kwa kahawa. Sasa kwa wakati huu ni kama tuko kwa percentage fulani kwa ya organic, sababu tulikuwa hatujatumia hiyo mpango ya mbolea sana. Lakini kitu tu ningeomba kwa hii project ya Solidarity, wajaribu wakuje ground ili tusaidiane, tufundishe wakulima waelewe maana yake ya tukitumia organic itasaidia nini, sababu itasaidia mahali mingi zaidi ile naweza kujichunga kwa kiafya.
For the success of Trace project, what I see is all the parties concerned, all the stakeholders concerned. I think we need to have a very strong collaboration and coordination to see this project through.
It was said you cannot roast coffee in a country of origin and export it to Europe for customers there. Do you know how many tons we did this year? We exported 700 tons. That's 700,000 kilos of roast coffee. What is my point? Sisi hatusikizangi naysayers ati you cannot plant organic coffee in Kenya, it is too hard. We have been there. We know you can plant organic coffee in Kenya. But we also know it will be hard, there will be challenges, it will be difficult. So we need to be prepared. The same way we changed roasting in Kenya, we are changing how coffee farming is being done in Kenya. And you will remember this day as the pioneers.